her mom, she loves Jesus, Mary could too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis. She loves her sis and her boyfriend too. It's a long day living in the city. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy and I don't even miss it. I'm a bad boy breaking a heart. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free falling. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back for another lesson, and very sad news of hearing the passing of Tom Petty, recently. And I'm very surprised. I have actually had a few requests for this song, and I feel really bad that I haven't put it up before now. But I did think I needed to put this up, at least as a tribute. This isn't the exact version that Tom Petty plays. I saw a version by the Stereophonics, I think, doing the rounds on social media just lately, and there's different ways you can play this with a capo in different areas with, it's essentially 3 chords all the way through. But I thought, the Stereophonics version was a really good version, so I thought, I'd do a tutorial for that one. Like I say, you're going to need a capo. That's going to be on the 6th fret if you want to check, the Stereophonics version out on YouTube and you want to play along to that. But pretty easy to play, pretty much the same chords all the way through. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as I said on the introduction, you're going to need the capo up on the 6th fret. This is if you're playing, the Stereophonics version, which is the one that we're looking at today. It's the same chords all the way through. There's essentially sort of 4 chords, really 3 chords, sort of a link chord after the 2nd chord, but I'll go over the chords and I will go, over the strumming pattern that I tend to use in different ways that you can sort of emphasise the chords. And that's pretty much all you're going to need for the song. So the chords are an A major. Now as you can see, I've got huge fingers, so I have to do an A major with my last 2nd, 3rd and 4th finger, rather than, with the capo being this high up, because obviously the further we get up the fretboard, the frets are much closer together. So I'm doing an A chord, we go to a D, and it's a D sort of major 7. Now you can either do this barring the bottom 3 strings, but I think it sounds a little bit better if you don't play the top E string. You just play the 2nd fret on the G and the B. So a quit. So if you're going from a D, sort of a quit, it's just bringing the 2nd finger up a string and taking the 3rd finger up, and then we go to an E major. So it's an A chord, D, D major 7, then to an E. Okay, so the strumming pattern will be down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Really slowly with that. So on the 1st chord, the A, you're going to go down, up, down. We go to the D, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. When we change to the D major 7, 2 downs, down, down, and we go to the E, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Beginners, it's a good song for beginners as well, with having, so few chords in, It'd work by just doing down strokes. If you're just doing down, 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 That's what I call straight strumming, so if you want to bring the upstrokes as well, you know. So, you know, it works, you can do it simply, but, you know, if you want to do the first strumming pattern that I showed you is pretty much the strumming pattern that I use. Now, every now and again, he sort of emphasises the chords by doing downstroke and plays it a little bit louder. I think he does that after the second chorus, and I think he does it right at the end of the song as well, just to sort of, you know, with it being the same chords, just to sort of spice it up a little bit. Okay, so let's just sing through a verse, you know, one verse and the chorus together. But pretty much that's the chords that go, you know, all the way through the song, so... She's a good girl, loves her mama, she loves Jesus. America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis. She loves her sis and her boyfriend too. Yet I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free. That's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. As always, you know, I really appreciate you watching, and I'm very, like I said in the introduction, I'm very sad to hear about the passing of Tom Petty. You know, he was just a great artist, wrote, you know, pretty much straightforward rock songs, you know, simple, and I'm a big fan of simplicity, you know, those are probably some of the hardest songs to write, just straight to the point songs, you know. Sometimes songs have only 3 or 4 chords, and you know, it's, you know, you sit down and write a song like that, it's very, very difficult to write a song that's melodic and straight to the point. You know, you do have to be some kind of genius, and obviously Tom Petty obviously was. If anyone's got any requests for any more Tom Petty songs, you know, I'm willing to take them on. I'm very, you know, surprised they haven't done any before. I did get a few requests for this song, and it's just a bit sad, you know, that, but obviously, you know, I think it is a nice sort of tribute to Tom Petty, and you know, to people who love learning my lessons as well. It's a good song to sort of learn. So that just leaves me to say thanks very much for watching. If you have got any requests, you can go over and like my Facebook page, which is Wayne R Guitar, if you want to request any more Tom Petty songs, or any songs in general. You know, I've got a real mixed bag of songs, you know, everything from sort of ABBA through to Metallica. If you don't believe me, go and check it out. Loads of Oasis and Manchester bands, Stone Roses and the Smiths. So if you're new to me, please subscribe and go and check them out. And it just leaves me to say, you know, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you for another lesson very soon. Take care.
Subscribe.